time to put the pages in. This has plenty of time. Okay, so this is the front. Yes, it is. And yeah, perfect. How I put my pages in is where I have my little piece of paper. Let's see if it's still fitting. Yes, it is. Okay, nice. That's how I decide how I want my pages in, and I make on a piece paper the line, the exactly size of the spine, and then I just am going to see with my ruler how wide it is, and this is 1/4, and then I just going to see how much I want it from the sides. So it was perfect for me to do a 1/8 on each side, and then a 1/2 inch each, so that I came up with 5 pages. That is how I done it. So I am going to make a few marks so that I know where I am going to put my pages. So I'm going to first make a little mark at the 1/8, and then I am going to make a little mark each 1/2 inch. So I will end up with 5 little marks, and I don't know if you see them, but they are really, really tiny. But it's just a it's really handy if you put your pages in, so they are going to be straight in it. Okay, first 1/8, and then a 1/2 inch each, and then we came up with another few little marks where we put up the pages. Yeah, still at the front. Okay, so let's grab. Now I am going to attach the pages now and then put the design paper in, but you can put your design paper first in, and then normally I will do that, but for now I just like putting them all in. And yeah, I don't know why exactly I want to do that, but I think it's more of a way so you don't mess up with your design paper. And not that I do that more often, but I just like doing it now first in. Okay, stop brabbling. So I am going to line this up as good as I can, because this paper is really very thick. So I'm going to line this up, and this page is just a little smaller than the album, and that was my intention. So when I line it up, burnish it down, and then I'm going to open it and do that again. So the glue and the tape is really attaching well to the paper. Okay, grabbing the next one, peeling off the tape, and yes, I am using some extra glue so we can wiggle a little if we need to, and it's an extra securance. Okay, now the next one is covering up my little mark, so I am going against or just a little on top. And I think, yeah, I'm going to be definitely just on top. The other one, just on top. Not much, just against or just a little on top. Still see if I am straight, because if you are not straight then you will end up completely warm, but I am straight. Okay, burnish this down as tight as you can. Flip it over and do it again. Okay, next one. Actually, this is pretty much boring, but it's really necessary that we do it on an easygoing way and not too stressful, and not want it to be done very quickly, because if I do, then I will mess up, and I don't want that, because I don't want to ruin my cover. So again, I'm just going to just against or just on top, and then see if this is straight all the way, and if you are, then you can put it down and then flip it over and burnish it. Okay, next one. Oh, forgot to turn off my sound. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Again, just a little. On top of the other one, checking all the way around. Is it straight? And that is really why I used the glue, because now I can adjust it just a little if needed. Alright. Yep, one to go. And the last one, we are setting this flap to the left. Yeah, I already put some tape on, but that's no worry for me. But I did mention that we are going to put the last page the opposite direction, so we need to put the tape on the other side, of course. Diane, yeah, so sorry. So this one is going to be to the left, so we are going to adjust it right along the other side, and then it should be nice and straight with the other ones. Checking, pushing it down, burnish it, open it and burnish it down. Alright, okay, cool. So now they are all in, and this is how it looks like when they all fitting in. Really love this. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I just love that it's not, yeah, not too, how you call it. I really love the double waterfall hinge, so it will be laying flat. That is the meaning of all, that this will be laying flat when we go to the pages. Even these pages are not too much activity, I still like it to be flat, so that is why I choose again for the double waterfall binding system. Really cool. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, now it's the time for us to and you see this is my mess up page with extra flap, but I just love it, and I put them in the middle so it will be not notified. Well, you know now, but okay, yeah, let's start with the design papers. Oh my gosh, I love that time when it's time to do the design papers. And yeah, I am definitely going to use stripes to cover this up later with the leftovers, or perhaps right away, so I don't have so I don't forget it. I always like that, to cover this up. Okay, yeah, fun time begins. Okay, stay tuned if you want to watch me further going on. Alrighty, let's start the fun. I always love doing the design paper. Okay, now these are my leftovers for now, so I am first going to start with some leftovers, and let's see. Yeah, I really want to start with this one because I did not use it yet. I really love it. So just start with what I have, and going along. And I really don't know if you all want to see me doing everything, but for this page I will give you a full review on how I do it, and perhaps next pages will be more that I prepare cutting my papers, but don't know, because I just want to let you see how I choose the things. So for example, for right here I have something left. Now it's possible that you use one strip of this piece, or wait, perhaps this is better to use the smaller one. Let's see. Let's see if that is the case. No. It's not that. What shall we do? I think I'm going to use the small one. And what color do we want? I think I want a pink one. Let's just use the bottom one. So I'm going to cut it with my Fiskars Precision. Really love this one because it really does his job perfectly. So what I'm going to do is attach this, and then yeah, let's first attach this one all the way the edges. Go, and we even, white, we even can use, well, not now, already put some glue on. I want to tell you You even can use a nice ribbon for here, but then we need to go all the way around, and I already had attached my papers. So now I'm going to measure the right size for this one. Cut this off. I don't think that I'm going to use this, but just in case, I'll keep it all. Even this small piece I want to smooch as good as I can. And for small pieces I just love using my art glitter glue. There we go. Just attach this. Alright, perfect. What do you think? Yeah, and now we need something for the back. The back of this page I always like a busy one on the pocket and an easy one for the back. So I don't know, let's say too busy. This one is possible, but this one's perfect. What do you think? The pink one or the green one? I like the green one. So I'm going to make this exactly the same size. I'm going to use this piece. I don't know why, but here is some yellow on it, and I saw that right away when I unpack it. Perhaps a misprint, I don't know, but let's use that for the background. Let's see if I have enough, otherwise I need a little border. Just tucked it in the pocket, and I think I need just a little border. Yeah, that's got another little border. Which one do we want? Oh, this one will perfectly match on the top. Perfect. Perfecto mundo. Let's first cut this off, and then this little piece with a little. Oh yeah, definitely. Really nice. Nice. Go. Doing some little smoothing. Believe me, it will be perfect. Let's put this a little lower. And let's first attach this one. All the way around. Now I hope that my head is not coming in the way. Well, I need to, just a little. I need to go. And then take this out. Smooch it a little. Put some glue on. There we go. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm going to use this, but just in case, I am going to keep it. Alright, let's open the pocket, slide it in, and put it on the right position. And it's nice to leave a little white edge. I love that. Same as leaving a little black edge opening, and the same as with the white. Yeah, now we have a nice big pocket. And I always love to, let's use another ruler. This one is perfect for it. I always like it to a little work with the papers, so the pocket will be a little workable. Not workable, but it will be a little more, yeah, usable. Okay, so yeah, look how this smoothly goes all the way. Perfect. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so that was really easy going. So first page done. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's flip it over and see how that one goes. I love how this turns out already. Wow. Yeah. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's see what I'm going to do with my next page. That's this one, second one. Only thing I did on this page was attaching a nice little strip for the hinge, and I have to decide that I will do these strips which matches to the pages. So that's why I did this right away. I really like how this turns out. I hope you can see it, but I use this one with a little white flowers, and I think it matched perfect. So anyway, let's go to the next page, and I will I really want to try out a new closure. Well, for me it's new at least, and so I'm going to try something out. So please watch first before you are going to do the same thing. So first thing I need to do to measure is, God, the glue is on my nails, is the piece that I want on this one, and I already use, well, these are just a little too small, but I can flip them over and then use a nice border on the top, or oh yeah, at the top. That will be nice. But then I also can use these. That depends which border I'm going to use, of course. Well, let's see. For now, yeah, I am just can't decide. But if we want to use this, then we need perhaps a bigger border. Let's say, let's keep it pink. Perhaps this one is perfect. So yes, I'm going to cut this border in between, and I don't know exactly if I am going to cut, oh yeah, I think I can right in the green line, and I need to, yeah, this is perfect. Perfecto mundo. Okay, let's cut this in the right spot, little mark, and then I'm going to cut it, of course. And then of course I need exactly the same spot for my little outdo, my little thing here. So I'm going to, I hope I will do it correctly, but so I'll make a mark. That is the middle, and then I'm going to grab my envelope punch, and then I am going to, oh my gosh, I really hope that this is correctly what I'm doing. I think it is. So I'm going to measure and see where this goes. Here we go. Thumbs up. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Okay, So I'm first going to attach this piece. And you don't see it much now of the white on the back, but let's give it a minute. And then you will see what I am going to do. At least I hope. Is there coming any glue out of it? Not much, but yeah. Okay, so first I am going to attach this little border on the top, and then I am using the green one with a little edge, so I need to cut it just a little slightly shorter, which is no problemo at all, because I want a little white border. Okay, so let's cut this piece. Oh, stay there. Okay, this I keep for later. Okay, now before I am going to attach this piece of paper, careful with my inked tool. Okay, before I'm going to attach this, I like to attach a closure, and that will be this piece. And I really don't know if I'm going to use it, but it's just a experimental thing that I want to do on a closure. So what will you say about, where do I want this? Yeah, I think here is a good place. So I am going to attach this piece. Right here. Yep, here I want this to go. Okay, so now this is movable, and when this is just a minute later going to be attached, then it's still movable. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, now next thing is I am going to apply, of course, some design paper on it. White on white is not a good match. Well, this is also white, but oh yeah. Okay, so I am going to apply on each side. Yeah, I don't know, is it needed? I don't think it's needed to do on each side, but let's do it. We have them, so let's attach them on each side. Okay, then I am going to make a hole in it, in this piece, with my crocodile. Is this the middle? Yeah, it's the middle. Then we're putting something away. Yeah, there it is. I want to use a small one for this one, not a big one. Oh, I need another one for the other side. Oh, not three. Still have it. Three. It won't come off my finger. Oh wait, now I believe I have this not setting good. Let's say, yeah, I think I got it. Okay, let's put this in here, and then, yeah, I think it was not the correct one. I think it is this one. Let's see in a minute with the other one. Okay. Yes. Put this away somewhere. Leave this for the other one. And then this is going to be attached right here. So let's see how this works. I see it, I saw it somewhere on YouTube and I see it more and more, and I am just going to see how this works. So yeah, it's an experiment and I want to share this with you. And I even like how this turns out. Okay, it's move. Oh yeah, I definitely need something on the back because it's flippable. Yeah, good choice. Alright. Now before I do this on the back, I need to use the other closure because I want this as a closure. And so I first go do this page. And I still going to my leftovers first. I always like to do that. And let's see what will be a perfect, well, this is too short, of course. This could be, but okay, pink. This is pretty busy. Pink, this is the same one. Or this one. I think the pink. Okay, and of course this is not the correct size, but yeah, you know me, we can still use this. Of course, let's cut this in the right spot. So that is one. I will smudge a little off my white papers, otherwise I have all my inks all over the place and I don't want to smudge my pages. So now if I glue this in the middle, then I need 2 borders on each side, and that's no problemo at all. I think that will be perfect. So let's choose 2 nice pieces. I do have some leftovers, but don't know if they match the papers that much. I definitely do not want 2 different ones, but this one will match along. So let's see if I have, oh yeah, I have. Let's use this one. What do you think? I think this matches nice. So, okay, let's brabble. So I'm going to put this in the middle and then use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. And here it's, I think 6, 7, 8. But I am going to attach this first and then do the 2 out. So I be definitely making sure that I cut the right sizes. I'm just going to eyeball this in the middle, and when I think it's correct, then I push it further. So now I am cutting this piece in the right spot, making a mark, and then it needs to be cutting on the right size on here too. So let's cut out, yeah, this is really boring, I'm so sorry. but perhaps you just go along with me and oh yeah, out of the way. Because there are so many people, they really like see me doing it all, and so I just keep filming it. Okay, so before I glue this down, of course we need the other piece, and the other piece will be mentioned on here. So let's see, this is going to be over here, and then this is going to be under, and I just want this to be the same size as here. So let's measure. This is 4.5. Oh, that's better. That's better. Just measure it, and then yeah, perfect. Okay, let's attach this underneath. Okay. Yep. Oh, goody, 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 goody. I am just trying it out, guys. I am just trying it out. I never done this before. And I am so curious how this will look. And yeah, of course, a magnet is way faster to do. But do we always like magnets? Well, I normally do, but I just wanted to try something else. So I'm going to attach a hole. And my little boîte. Oh yeah, now I got it good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, oh yeah, this is way better. Alright, okay. And now I'm going to attach it all using my arc glitter glue because it dries really fast. Okay, let's give it a go. Just a little white edge. Alright! Is this the same height? Okay. Did I measure that good? 4.5. Okay. I'm right. No, this isn't. Next time I will do better. Anyway, before I go do this, I will do that off camera. But I am going to use some rope. What do you think? Pink, or I think I will love this. This will perfectly match the collection, the brown one. I think I do. I don't know how large I want this, but let's say no, I don't want to make a ribbon. This kind of a closure. I want to make a loop. I think that's better. A loop, and then pulling this all. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, and then we need one on the other side, of course. Really, I'm trying to see how large my rope is going to be, but I think I like it already. So gently, what do you think? And then you can make a nice bow to close it all up. Okay, make this shorter. You don't need that much. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's something different for a change. Yeah, love it. I love it. I'll try this out with this ribbon too. Don't know if I like this, but it will matches the. It really match the. Yep. Yeah, it's just I like it, but we need to continuing. Okay, yeah, let me first put this on and then I'll come back in a minute. Alrighty, I was doing the insides already and totally forgot to film. Alright, so what I do have, I promised you only to put this piece on, but I carried on, and so I used this strip on the left side. And I'm still using my leftovers, but I just had finished it off, not cutting any papers left. Then this was one strip, and I cut it in half, and I turned one page down, and then this piece, well, this is the other way around, and I used these two little borders to fill it up. And I really like how this turns out, and this nice white border is really a nice meaning, so you can use this as a photo frame if you like. Now I was going to do on the right side of this, and I only have this left. Well, this is really too short, so now it's really time to use a bigger sheet, and this we are using later. But so that is my method of working. First use your smaller pieces and then cut a larger piece. So let's say what I want for this piece. I think something I think something yellow may be perfect. We did use this on the back too, but I think this will match perfectly. Yeah, so I'm going to use this piece, going to measure the right size, and then of course I'm going to cut it and place it on the right spot, and that leaves us almost finishing the first page. And I'm so sorry that I totally forgot to film one piece, but I promise I will let you see the next page full. But if you don't want that, then you just can skip. You can skip all the rest, because decorating is really something personal, and perhaps you don't like this match, but and you choose another piece of paper. And please do, you don't have to do exactly the same thing as I do. Alright, so yeah, nice big photomat place, loads of place for photos, and then this is the closure. What do you think? Yeah, I like it. And then this one is for the pocket. Well, not this piece. It could be. Matches perfectly. But oh, perhaps this one. Very nice. But anyway, yeah, love it. I really love it. Now I'm first going to do this page, of course, and then see what I want to use on these strips. But I think I like this piece, this brown piece, really matches along with everything else. Yeah, I think I will. It's a keeper. It's a keeper. Yep, definitely. Yeah, like it. Alright, up to the next. Who is going to join me? Hey, glad you did. Till a minute away. Oh, a second. Hey, hello, welcome back. We are going to create first this page, and I will do that together. I prepared it all, so it won't be that long of a video. So I am going to put this piece, and that was from this big sheet. I'm going to use this one for the top of my pocket. And I'm going to use my clear glue for the bigger pieces. Okay, put this on. Always like to cut it with a nice white edge. Then I'm going to use this piece, and this one is from the 8x8 from the strip sheet, I'm going to call it. Well, let's use this one. The other one is not open yet, but here we go. So I'm first going to add this at the top of the page on its place set. Then I'm going to use this pink one, and that's the back side of the piece I used on the pocket. And this one we slide it in the pocket and then on its place, and I really like to have a little border, and that's it. Okay, that's done for the pocket. Really easy. And as promised, I'm going to apply these little strips on the inside, because this I think it's boring. So I am going to apply in the middle a yellow one, because we see on the left side also the yellow. So we want to let that come back. So I apply this in the middle. There we go. And then I'm going to use this piece on each side the same. And these are just the leftovers. Only for the yellow one I had to cut off an extra piece, but that's no big deal. And then for this, on the other side, I'm going to use exactly the same with the pink flowers. And place that on the right spot. Here we go. Okay. Let's use my bone folder to let the glue go everywhere. And that's that. Okay, so this is how I really like. Don't you think? This looks way better. when it's all covered up with design paper. Yay! Okay, so for the tags, I will do that always later. So yeah, up to the next one. Alright, stay with me. Okay, I planned it all. So let's first start with this page. I cut out this little piece as a nice border on the small pocket. And let's glue this on first. And it's really not that easy to do pre-cutting my papers, but it was good. Okay, so now I'm going to attach first my binding and my closure, and I want this to be just a little same spot as the other one, so a little high. Okay, that's that. Air bubble. And then we can apply the complete design paper on the pocket. There we go. Perfect, with a nice white edge. Just how I like it. Alright, so I glued it upside down. Oh yeah, of course, that's me. Okay, well, no big deal. Let's attach this piece. The pink for the back of this pocket. Shovel it in and then up to its place. Okay, that's that. Created now a nice pocket, making the tags later. Well, actually I did this one yesterday. I did have some leftover cut out and I really like how this turns out. It's more like sitting on this green balcony. Well, okay. I really like how this turns out. Anyway, oh, hope I don't know what is all. Alright, okay, so let's flip this open. And we are going to glue first this piece on this page, Diane. Not glue it along. So I'm first going to glue this little piece, and these strips are just awesome. If you don't have a completely correct piece to cover up a complete page, well, then grab your strips, because that's a perfect use to cover it up. And that is what I'm going to do. Okay, going to attach this piece correctly now, Diane. Yes, I will. So let's see. Yeah, this is about the same height. So glue this down. There we go. And then the complete page. Yes, here we go. With a little white edge. Yep, okay, so this is the closure. Let's open this up. I have a full sheet on this side, so let's glue this first. And this is the first full sheet I cut. These other two pages are used by leftover pieces. Alright, then I go first on the left page because that is really nice. So I use these 3 little pieces that they were leftovers from, I believe, from covering up my cigar box. So I'm always checking it first if I have something left that I can use. So now I'm going to use this leftover strip and I'm going to attach it on the top. Alright, now we have 3 of these, and let's see how I want the, yeah, I think, yep, I do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, you can create 3 little pockets if you want. And well, let me first do the bottom one. The bottom one I'm going to glue only 3 sides. So I create a pocket down below. There we go. So this is a pocket, a nice tuck spot. Yes. Now we have these 2 left, and what we can do, well, I think I really like 3 little pockets. What do you think? I love small pockets. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to attach again on 3 sides, glue, leaving just a little gap. So I have the same one on here. Yes, perfect. Okay, and then the last piece. That is really awesome. So you can use your leftover papers to create a nice activity on a simple page. Okay, this is the last one. Here we go. Make sure your glue is attaching. So yeah, now you have created 3 little pockets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, put some tags later in, but it's really easy going and a nice excuse for your leftovers. Yeah, so now we go to the inside, and again I use some leftovers. These 2, and this we're going to use this on this side. Okay, so let's say I want this in the middle. So I am going to attach this first. Okay. Okay. So eyeball this in the middle. That's pretty much good. Now I'm going to, well, this is too short, but I'm going to cover that up with these little strips. I just cut off a leftover sheet, and I'm going to apply these on the bottom. Yep. And the other one on top, of course. don't be afraid to use your leftovers. I always mention that. Don't be afraid. Use it. Okay, and now these two strips are coming just a little over it, over this piece. So we are going to attach glue on 3 sides, not completely. You can do completely, but I want to create a little tuck spot for your photo. So I'm going to apply this first on the left side. There we go. And then the other piece, of course, also only on 3 sides. And then this on this side. There we go. So now we created just a nice photo frame, but if you like, you still can use this as a tuck spot for your photo on each side, or even you can tuck this in if you like. Whatever you want to do with it. So yeah, a double function. Okay. Good. You see, leftovers are not always bad. Love how this turns out. Yeah, that's done. Okay, let's grab some rope and then, oh, don't like this piece. Cut that off. And then, I think this is too short. And then we can close it down. One piece. And another piece. Make a nice rope, ribbon. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this down. Don't need this long ends. Yep. Alright. Okay. Again. Nice pocket be done. Cool. Yeah, I really like that. Yes, up to this page. Want to join me? Then stay tuned. Okay, for the next page, that was my mistake page. So I created a border around this nice image, and then I want to make a swing tab underneath for this closure, for this as closure. So I cut out this piece of paper, and when this close, then I want, where shall we put it? Well, I think here below will be nice. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, this goes all the way around. So I'm going to make a hole in here and put a brad in. And what I did was a sticker from the sticker sheet, and I just glued it on the chipboard, of course. Well, let's show you. I glued it on the chipboard, and then you have your own chipboard piece. And for a swing tab, that's perfect, because if you do use only paper, then I think it's really too thin. So when this is on, now I want to make this a little tighter. Yeah, here we go. much better. Okay, so now I glue it on the pocket. There we go. Yep, perfect. And before I close the pocket, I use this piece. Hate cutting the strip page, but I really like this design paper for this little piece. Don't want to make it too busy because this is a perfect spot for a nice photo. And normally I will not use busy papers for a photo mat. So that's why I choose for this one. So this closes down like this. Perfect. Yeah. And for the back, oh yeah, for the back I use the same paper. Just because you don't have to throw this away. And it's a perfect match. So, and of course we don't throw any paper away, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, tuck it in and then go up to the right spot, and when you are satisfying you can apply your paper to the right spot. And now we have a nice big pocket. Yeah, cool. Alright, so last thing to do for me is search a nice strip for here. Let's put this just a little away. Stay, yeah. Okay, well, let's see, what do I have? What's nice? What do you think about this one? And I want to see two of the same ones. These two I have the same. No, that's too green. How about if I turn these? Okay. Oh, but I do have these two for now. How about these at the end? Yeah, perfect. And then this yellow one in the middle. Yep. Cool. Like that. So I'm going to attach, and I pre-cut these just with my leftovers so I can use them here on for the strips. And you don't have to do this, of course, but I just love doing that. I really like how that turns out. And I cut these strips, of course, a bit smaller than a ½ inch. So I cut them at 1 centimeter. But alright, perfect match, I think. Okay, let's burnish the papers down on the right spot. Cool. What do you think? Yeah, really like how this turns out already. Yeah, and now with you, even you use different strips, each page will totally be different, because this is really pink and yellow, and this is more greenery. Anyway, this back up. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, done. All right, up to the next page. Till soon.